Hi, my name's Zach Keenan here at the KSC Equinox, and I'm outside the Student Center, and we're going to be asking students all things tech and all things about their phones. So, come along. Your name is
Jeff.
Jeff. Nice to meet you, Jeff. iPhone or Android?
iPhone, the longest
iPhone.
time.
I feel like that's probably the most common answer, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Apple Music or Spotify?
Spotify. I like Apple Music.
And what's your screen time right now?
So like 4.5 hours.
4.5 hours. Okay, that's
on
that's
average.
pretty average, I guess. Yeah, yeah.
That's not counting like my computer or something.
Oh, yeah, there would be like a separation between that for sure. What's your most used app on your phone?
Um, I mean, it might just be Discord.
Discord. Okay, okay. Yeah, period. And what was your first phone? Like, what kind of phone was your first phone that you ever had?
It was like an LG flip phone.
LG flip phone.
Yeah.
Okay, a classic.
Like a brick,
It was like a brick.
basically.
What's your name?
My name is Vincent.
iPhone or Android?
I've always had an iPhone.
Yeah. Yeah. What is your screen time right now on your phone?
It's probably 4 hours.
About 4 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, that's I'd say pretty average. Pretty average. What is your most used app on your phone?
Probably Snapchat. Because, I just text people a lot.
Snapchat. Okay. Okay. Period. I would say. Well, no. I'd say mine's probably TikTok.
That's fair.
Honestly. What kind of headphones do you use?
I usually just use, ear pods, honestly. Like, the kind that you just plug in. I'm not too fancy.
Just like regular earbuds.
Yeah, like the cheap kind. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. Yeah. And what was your first phone?
My first phone would have been, I believe, the iPhone. Yeah, it was the iPhone 5.
Okay, okay. iPhone 5 is a little throwback moment. Period. Okay. I'm here with.
Cole Heinzelman.
Nice to meet you. And iPhone or Android?
I'm using an Android.
Android. Okay. Do you prefer Apple Music or Spotify?
Spotify.
Spotify. What's your screen time?
Oh God. I would say, for a week or longer.
Weekday to whatever your
Hi.
phone measures it
I
by.
would say a day. We're talking 5 hours, 6 hours, split between roughly throughout the day. And
Okay.
a week it would be probably 20 hours, something like that.
Okay.
Also on the different
Okay.
days.
Okay. I feel that
So.
that I would say pretty normal. Pretty
Yeah.
normal average. I see that you have some headphones. What kind of headphones do you have?
I have Bluetooth ones.
Bluetooth headphones.
Yeah.
Cool. And what was your first phone?
I have to remember the name. It was old.
It was old.
It was an old one. I got it from one of my friends in high school. It was I think one of the early Android models. I don't remember precisely what it was, but it was a couple phones behind this one. So.
And what is your most used app?
It would be definitely Spotify, YouTube. That's definitely one very used on here. And I have some games, a little bit of games, but definitely YouTube and Spotify.
Hello,
Your name is.
Ray.
Hi Ray. Nice to meet you. Do you prefer an iPhone or an Android?
I prefer an iPhone.
Yeah. I feel like that's the common occurrence there. Are you an Apple Music or Spotify person?
Apple Music for life. Apple Music always.
Oh, wow. You're the first person to say Apple Music. You are. Yeah. What's your screen time?
It's not that much. It's 3 hours a day, probably screen on, but screen off. I listen to a lot of podcasts and music and stuff. So screen on only 3 hours. Screen on all day, every day.
Yeah, the phone gets used though, 24/7.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your most used app on your phone?
Ooh, most used app probably Apple Music and Snapchat.
Okay, yeah, we had one Snapchat. We had one one person say Snapchat at least.
No one's on Snapchat anymore. No one's on there.
Yeah, no, it's vacant. It's a ghost town out there. What kind of headphones do you use?
Headphones? I have these little clunkers. These are just like Sony Bluetooth earbuds because my charging port is broken, and on an iPhone there's no headphone jack. So I have my Bluetooth earbuds, and I always get Sony ones because they're the best and they sound the best.
Period. And what was your first phone ever?
Oh God, my first phone ever was actually, it was a track phone. It was like an LG. It was like the screen was like 3 inches by 4 inches. Every text costs like 25 cents to send. It was bad.
It was bad. Yeah. Thank God for modern phones.
Yeah.
Although I feel like that's kind of a common, like everyone's first phone is just like a real like you gotta pay. It's like the pay by minute because you don't want to pay that full plan, you know.
I was 12. I was 12. My parents weren't looking to invest $1,000 in making sure that I could have like the latest technology. They just wanted me to be able to, like, if I forgot my house key, like, call them. So that was pretty much all it did.
It was a safety thing.
Yeah.
It was a safety thing because
Yeah.
you were a dangerous child.
Well, I got locked out of my house one time, and I went to the neighbor's house, and my parents didn't know where I was, and so everyone freaked out, and they got really mad at me, and they were like, "You're gonna have a cell phone."
I mean, hey, you get a cell phone out of it, so.
Yeah, I mean, and look at me now with my iPhone SE from 2020.
Hi, what's your name?
My name's Kylie.
Kylie, nice to meet you. iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
iPhone. Okay. Apple Music or Spotify?
Apple Music.
Period. That's same. I use Apple Music too. What is your screen time?
Well, I did just look earlier in my class. We were doing this, and right now it's like 3.5 hours.
Okay, that's for the day.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like that's around normal-ish. Yeah.
It's a little high. It's okay.
What's your most used app?
Snapchat.
Snapchat. Okay, cool. We had one of those earlier. We had it at Snapchat earlier. What kind of headphones do you use?
I use AirPods or my big Reebok. Not Reebok. Raycon. Big headphones.
Okay, cool. And what was your first phone?
It was an iPhone, like 5SE, like the cool colored ones. I had like a bright
Yes,
blue,
yes.
big iPhone. That was my first.
I made a slideshow when I was younger. I was like begging my parents for like one of the like the blue one or something.
Yeah, they
and I
had
made a
such fun
slideshow like this
colors.
is why I should have it.
I agree. It was fun. It had the big button.
That's true, it did. I missed the button.
The thing was at the top to shut it off. Do you remember
Yes,
that?
the power button was at the top. They used to be at the top. I remember those. Yeah. Those were the days.
That was my favorite iPhone I had.
Hi, what's your name?
Tupton.
Nice to meet you. iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
iPhone, period. Apple Music or Spotify?
Spotify.
Cool. What would you estimate is around your screen time on your phone?
Maybe like each day or
Yeah, whatever is off the top of your head that you can recall.
probably maybe like 3 hours, 4.
3
Mm.
hours, 4?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And what's your most used app on your phone?
Probably TikTok.
TikTok?
Yeah.
I think that's mine as well, is TikTok as well.
Yeah.
And what was your first phone ever?
The iPhone 6S.
Okay, I feel like that's a solid option.